What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about ImmutableX. Announced today, game-changing partnership with Polygon. Big news. ImmutableX, outstanding layering solution. I just want to break down what this can do in terms of price, because I think this is going to be one that beats its all-time high with relative ease, actually, because look, NFTs are going to have another wave, and ImmutableX is going to be at the forefront of that. So I'll get into this nice and fast. But before I do, if you are new to the channel, guys, these are the first coins I owned when I made this channel. They're also the first videos I did when I made the channel. I was talking about the fact that I was buying them. Now, had you only put in 100 bucks into each of these coins when I released videos about them, and you never did anything with them, in fact, if you were still holding them, but you were going to sell them today, you'd be able to bank 13 grand in profit, which is pretty good, given that you did everything wrong. Because we just went through a bull cycle in 2021, so that's when they should have been sold. And if you did that like I did, like my friends did, like my followers did, the $100 into each, the $2,600 investment would have been able to bring home a profit of 123 grand. It's a huge difference. And as I said, I sold them all. So they're not what I own. But if you want to see the cryptos that I own, that are in my portfolio right now, you can do. Just head over to copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share my entire holding. So every crypto that I own, I share with the members. Anytime I buy a crypto, I let the members know. Anytime I add more to one of my holdings, I let the members know. Anytime I sell and bank profit, I let the members know. Now, if you guys want to make these kind of profits, if you want to make 50x or 60x, like I called with NKN and Theta and Engine and VeChain and Zilliqa, then go read the site, copymycrypto.com. Everything on the site you can verify on this channel. It's all public record. And if you want to pick the winners without having to pick the winners, without having to read through white papers, look at charts, research, ignore your kids, ignore your family so you can find the gainers, well, instead of doing all that, you can just go over to Copy My Crypto. You can see exactly what I'm holding and you can copy along. It couldn't be more simple. I spend every day diving into the coins, diving into the charts and finding the winners. And if you want to get the winners without doing all the work I do, go read the site. Remember that you can verify everything you read, and if you like what you read, join me there, and I'll see you there, guys. Right, ImmutableX, or Immutable now, I got rid of the X. So, market cap is 1.1 bill, which is pretty big. It's only 43% of the supply out, which is worthy of note. So the founders are James Ferguson and Robbie Ferguson, his brother. Both were mentioned in Forbes 30 under 30 entrepreneurs. Robbie was a Teal Fellow, while James led a software development team at a $1 billion e-commerce company. The team has more than 100 members from tons of different backgrounds, from finance, fintech, and more. They've raised, they did well in terms of raising. They raised 15 million in their first series of venture capital investments. Investors included Coinbase, Naspers, Nirvana Capital, Apex Capital, Continue Capital, Galaxy Digital. Big names. And the reason ImmutableX is so damn good is it's a layering solution for NFTs. So it positions itself as the first layer 2 scaling solution for NFTs. They are, thanks to what they have created with their ZK rollups, they now have scalability. The use case for the user experience on Immutable is fantastic, and there's tons of liquidity. And ZK rollups is something that Vitalik has said multiple times. He's all in on. He thinks they're the best things to slice bread. Now, through the technology, users can create tokens or NFTs at massive scale. So the director of Gods Unchained, which is a game that's playable now on ImmutableX, stated that it allows them to implement a new system that was previously impossible. Thanks to this, Immutable aims to create a world-class experience for users and developers alike. But bigger than that, they've just announced a partnership with Polygon. This is today. So, I recommend you guys come read this. But fundamentally, it boils down to they're looking at creating Web3 games come together. So, as the demand for true digital asset ownership and Web3 gaming continues to expand, the need for scalable, efficient infrastructure has never been more critical. They're thrilled to announce the defining strategic alliance with Polygon. They're paving the future for Web3 gaming, making it easier than ever for developers to bring their ideas to life using their ZK EVM. And this is a new EVM powered by Polygon and with full immutable platform support. So it's designed to make developing Web3 games faster, easier, and less risky. And it should allow both large game studios and smaller independent developers to build top quality games, your AAA rated games, that also allow for asset ownership. So it allows you to own your NFTs. Now, this is going to fully launch in the coming months as Immutable ZK EVM introduces a second scaling solution for games building on Immutable alongside ImmutableX. Huge announcement. This will result in tons of AAA rated games arriving on Immutable, and they've upgraded the utility of the token. So IMX will be used as gas for the Immutable ZK EVM, becoming the native network token. Additionally, 20% of the trades on the Immutable platform, regardless of rollup, must be paid in IMX. This fee utility will scale significantly as it expands to all new Immutable ZK EVM environments. So again, more utility for the token. It means it's going to be utilized more, which means it's going to be less circulating when it's utilized, which means price appreciation will be better. Now, don't forget, Immutable already have a ton of things up and running. You can see the products that they've got. They've got their passport, they've got the mint, the order book, marketplace network, the trade, the checkouts, and of course the actual gaming platform. And again, all you have to do is go onto Immutable.com, you can click play, and you'll see the games. So you can enter a new era of play on Immutable. And as you can see, one of the games up there. You've got Aglet, Aradina, Block Lords, Chain Monsters. There's tons. I mean, I'm not going to go through them all, but there's lots and lots and lots. And they are really starting to gain traction. So combine that with a huge partnership with Polygon to really try and draw in the studios, to try and draw in the best developers, to try and give them a reason to come to them. I think this is a huge step in the right direction. And look, Immutable launched, and it launched hard and it launched fast, and it launched at an inconvenient time because it was the back end. It was the literally second wave of the bull cycle. It ran up to like $9.10, $9.30. If it hit that again, it would have a market cap of what, 7.5, 7.5 billion. Now, that is very, very achievable. Realistically, I think ImmutableX as a price is probably going to be more along the lines of $15 or $16. This is a space that's only going to grow. The gaming sector has to grow. NFT sector is inevitably going to have another wave, and NFTs within games is only going to be an area that has to develop and has to grow, because again, in-game ownership of assets is a brilliant way to entice gamers to come to your platform. And it's something that gamers long-term want. You know, otherwise you end up I mean, that's sort of the cycle that people end up in. If you're playing Fortnite, as an example, and you're buying skin, you got to buy new skin, you got to pay more money, you got to pay more money, you got to pay more money. The ability for in-game ownership is huge because it reduces the amount of money you're ever going to spend within the game. And actually, if you can earn within the game as well, that as a mechanism for widening the sort of financial sphere is huge. I just can't see how ImmutableX doesn't break a new price point and break a new high. That news is massive that they've partnered with Polygon. That's going to do wonders for the development of games on the platform. I just see this going from strength to strength. Maybe it won't happen immediately. You know, we might not see like a bloody double in price in like a day or anything. But that kind of news is going to draw in developers. And the most important thing for a platform like ImmutableX is getting developers. And if they can entice studios in, it's going to do a lot. And I think 15 or 16 bucks, I mean, realistically, what puts it market cap of 12 billion. It's high, but it's not that high. You know, and if ImmutableX aims to be the sort of go-to development portal for gaming, that's where they'll be aiming for. So first target is $9. You know, it's got to break through its previous all-time high, so that's like $9.32 or whatever. But once it does that, realistically, then it's in price discovery. So we never know how high anything can go in price discovery. But I make the argument that over 10 billion as market cap is more than reasonable. So $15, $16 seems fair for ImmutableX. But what do you guys think? Does the fact that they're working with Polygon and they're now enticing developers in, AAA rated game developers in, does that excite you about ImmutableX? Does that excite you for Polygon? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. These videos are going to make you money. You don't want to miss them. And when I'm talking about crap coins, they'll save you money. And also, karma's an actual thing. So if you do something nice, like hit the subscribe button, you will be rewarded. Last thing, guys, if you want to see the coins in my portfolio, the coins that I hold right now, all the cryptos that I own, head over to copymycrypto.com and read the site. On there, I share every coin I own with the members in real time. Anytime I buy a coin or sell a coin, the members are alerted. So anytime I'm taking profits, the members are alerted. You know, if you've had an issue with profit taking in the past, then this is ideal for you. If you're a beginner, we have tons of tutorials. That's ideal for you. But fundamentally, if you want to make gains in crypto, if you want to make good profits, like a 40x or a 61x or 52 or 677, but you don't want to spend 10, 15, 20 hours a week researching this stuff, then you can go over to Copy My Crypto and literally see the coins that I own and copy. And if that sounds good to you, making those gains without the huge thousands of man hours of research, then that again could be the site for you. But go read it. It takes 10 minutes to read the page. Everything you read you can verify on this channel's history. And if you like it, guys, maybe I'll see you there. And that's it from me. Take care. Bye-bye.